Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Fashion wars return to the bold and the beautiful. An interview with executive producer Bradley Bell. Bradley Bell announced that fashion wars are returning to the bold and the beautiful. Fashion wars return to the bold and the beautiful. Bradley Bell confirms new studio brings back glamour, runway battles, and rivalry. Soap opera storytelling has always thrived on two central elements: love and conflict. In the bold and the beautiful B&B, fashion has historically been the backdrop against which passion, betrayal, and ambition explode. Executive producer and head writer Bradley Bell has now confirmed what longtime fans have been craving. The fashion wars are back. After decades of Forresters versus Spectras, bold runway spectacles, and behind-the-scenes sabotage, the show is reclaiming its heritage. With a move into a larger, modern studio, Bell revealed that the soap finally has the infrastructure to put fashion back in the spotlight in a meaningful way. The new location promises glamour and drama, and it also brings back a key part of B&B's uniqueness since 1987. In this article, we'll dive into the legacy of fashion on the soap, the Spectre-Forrester rivalry, why fashion storytelling faded, what Bell's comments mean for the show's future, and which houses could soon be battling it out on the runway. The fashion foundation of the bold and the beautiful. When William J. Bell and Lee Philip Bell created the bold and the beautiful, they intentionally built a soap with a different backdrop than the hospital dramas, General Hospital, the Media Dynasty's Dynasty, or the Oil Barons' Dallas. Instead, they set their show in Los Angeles, grounding it in the glitz, glamour, and cutthroat competitiveness of the fashion industry. At the center was Forrester Creations, a family-run haute couture fashion house. Eric Forrester, John McCook, and his wife Stephanie, Susan Flannery, built the company from scratch, establishing themselves as titans of design. The company's future incorporated their children, Ridge, Ron Moss, now Torsten Kay, Thorne, Windsor Harmon, Kristen, and Felicia. However, the Forresters encountered ongoing challenges. Fashion competition gave the show not only a business-driven plot, but also a natural place for villains, rivalries, and betrayals to thrive. Enter Sally Spectra. Spectra versus Forrester. The golden age of fashion wars. Few rivalries in daytime television were as iconic as the Forresters versus the Spectras. Sally Spectra, played by the larger-than-life Darlene Conley, embodied everything outrageous and flamboyant. While the Forresters created refined couture for the wealthy elite, Sally's company was notorious for knockoffs and bold, flashy designs. Her motto was simple: if you couldn't beat them, copy them. Sally, with her team of misfits, including designer Clark Garrison, daughter Macy, and the loyal Darla, regularly stole Forrester designs or sabotaged their shows. The Forresters, in turn, looked down on Sally's operation as second-rate. What made it magical was that the rivalry wasn't just about clothes. It was about class, values, and identity. Fashion shows became battlegrounds. Spectacular sets, dramatic lighting, real models, and original gowns graced the screen, making B&B unique. In an era where most soaps stuck to living room sets, B&B gave audiences the spectacle of high fashion. Jackie M. and the expansion of rivalries. When Sally Spectra faded from the canvas following Darlene Conley's passing, the show attempted to fill the rivalry gap with Jackie M. designs. Jackie Marone, Leslie and Down, with Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, as the business mind, took on Forrester Creations. Jackie M. even lured top designer Bridget Forrester and fashion starlet Amber Moore into its ranks. Later, the company gained strength with the addition of Owen Knight and a renewed emphasis on glamour. Jackie M.'s most significant influence emerged when Stephanie Forrester, enraged by her children, left her family company and sided with Jackie to retaliate against Eric and Ridge. This shocking turn created an electric era where Forrester and Jackie M. traded blows. However, over time, Jackie M. faded away as the soap shifted more toward romantic entanglements, and away from sustained business rivalries. Why fashion took a backseat. As time went on, the bold and the beautiful leaned increasingly on its romantic storylines. Brooke versus Taylor over Ridge, Liam's waffling between Hope and Steffi, and Bill Spencer's power plays. While fashion remained the backdrop, it was no longer the driving force. Several factors contributed to this. 1. Budget constraints. Elaborate runway sets and couture gowns require money and space. With limited studio resources, the show chose to cut down on expensive fashion sequences. 2. Character shifts. Many designers like Clark, Amber, and Bridget left the canvas, narrowing the scope of design stories. 3. Focus on love triangles. The soap found rating stability by leaning into its romantic entanglements, particularly the Logan Forrester-Spencer drama. 4. Loss of Sally Spectra. Without a larger-than-life rival like Sally, the show struggled to maintain a compelling rival fashion house. Enter the new studio. Why now? Bradley Bell's latest comments reveal why the fashion focus is returning now. With the soap's recent move into a spacious new studio, there is finally room for runways, backstage sets, and design workshops. The ability to do this, Bell explained, is rooted in logistics. In the old space, creating large-scale fashion productions was difficult and costly. The new facility opens doors for creativity. This means audiences can expect regular fashion shows. Instead of once-a-year events, fashion shows could become recurring showcases. Behind-the-scenes drama, including backstage sabotage, last-minute dress swaps, and stolen designs, may once again fuel compelling stories. Designer rivalries. Characters like Ridge, Thomas, Hope, and Zen can thrive in competitive arcs. Model storylines. Expect new faces and potential romances among the runway models. Bell's emphasis on a steady diet of fashion suggests this won't just be a one-off event, but a structural return to the soap's roots. Who will compete with Forrester creations? Which houses will truly compete against each other? 1. Forrester Creations versus Jackie M Revival. With Nick Marone returning, Jackie M could emerge victorious. Imagine Nick rebranding his mother's fashion house and recruiting his son Jack as head designer. With Jack already tied to Forrester International, a father-son feud could rock the industry. 2. Forrester Creations versus Spectra Fashions 3.0. Sally Spectra 2, Courtney Hope, may not have succeeded in her revival, but perhaps another family member, or even a new character tied to Sally's legacy, could bring her back. Fans would love to see a red-haired firecracker carrying on Sally's tradition of defiance. 3. Forrester Creations versus Spencer Fashions. Bill Spencer has dabbled in media and power plays, but what if he invests in fashion to take on his rivals? With Liam, Wyatt, or even Hope tied in, the Spencer family could enter the fashion battlefield in a whole new way. 4. Forrester versus international competitors. Forrester International already plays a role in the show's lore. Bringing in Jack Forrester, Zen's connections, or even a new European rival could globalize the drama. What fans can expect in the coming year? If Bell is true to his word, the return of fashion wars will likely unfold in phases. 1. Teasers of runway prep will reveal designers sketching, models trying on gowns, and Eric mentoring the next generation. 2. First major show in the new studio. A full-blown fashion event could kick off the new arc, perhaps leading to sabotage, scandal, or shocking betrayal. 3. The rise of a rival house. Either Nick, Spectra, or a newcomer will emerge to challenge Forrester Creations. 4. Romance meets runway. Models and designers will become entangled in romantic triangles, blurring professional and personal lines. 5. Corporate power struggles, shares, ownership battles, and boardroom wars will intersect with runway rivalry. Why this matters. Restoring B&B's identity. At just 30 minutes per episode, The Bold and the Beautiful has always thrived by standing out. Its unusual combination of glamour, couture, and romance gave it international appeal, particularly in fashion-conscious markets like Europe. By restoring Fashion Wars, Belle is honoring the show's legacy and reinvigorating what makes it distinct from other soaps. Fans who long for the days of Sally Spectre stealing gowns or Jackie M unveiling shock collections will once again have a reason to tune in beyond romance. As Belle himself summed it up, we're getting back to fashion, putting fashion at the forefront. Conclusion: the announcement of Fashion Wars returning to the bold and the beautiful signals a thrilling new era. With a larger studio, Bradley Bell has the tools to reintroduce runway glamour, rivalries, and high-stakes couture storytelling. Forrester Creations won't remain alone for long. Whether it's a revived Jackie M, a resurrected Spectra, or a new competitor. And as history has shown, when fashion houses battle in Los Angeles, the runway becomes the ultimate stage for love, betrayal, and ambition. Fans can expect dramatic fashion shows, designer rivalries, backstage sabotage, and corporate clashes, all against the glittering backdrop that made B&B famous worldwide. Fashion is not just returning. It's about to dominate the canvas once again. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God protect you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.